Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a great week. Markets were mixed on the week. December corn was down 16 cents, and November soybeans finished up 26 cents again on the week. Corn and soybeans have kind of been playing opposites of each other the past month or so. But to start off with soybeans, we closed on Friday at 15.23 per bushel. Money flows peaked on Tuesday as we were able to test 1530 and sold off, but we were able to stay up in this range, which was good to see. Strength continues to slowly grind higher on this contract, so that is good to see as well. And actually, on Friday at the close, our longer term momentum indicators crossed positive again. So we do have a better chance for some renewed upside in the next few weeks to hopefully be able to attack 1530, overcome that level and get up to 1540 possibly, which would be the next resistance level. We are trading above all major moving averages, and we have good support in the 1490 area currently. A lot of the major moving averages have compressed together, which really built a good support level and are trending positive again. So, soybean chart is looking pretty good right now. Managed Money bought 16,000 contracts through this past Tuesday and extended their net long position to 147,000 contracts. In regards to corn, we closed the week at 732. We opened very strong Sunday night into Monday and set a new contract high at 766. Strength and money flow indicators weekend into Friday. We basically sold off following that, when we hit that new high. Longer term momentum continues to dip lower and we are still negative. So hopefully can get that trending positive again here in the next few weeks. We are trading below the 9 and 20-day moving averages, which are the short-term moving averages. However, the 50-day moving average, which is a longer-term indicator, is at $7.10. So when I was looking at this chart yesterday, reviewing for the week, I noticed that we haven't touched the 50-day moving average since January 12th of this year. So that's been over 5 months. And a lot of times price really likes to revert to the mean or the average. And so the 50-day, maybe a touch of that is in the cards. And if so, that's right around some really good support areas. So I'm not going to be too concerned if we do touch that level. Good price supports at 727, followed by 717 per bushel. Managed Money only bought 1,000 contracts through this past Tuesday on average. So that was a little concerning to me. They are still net long 339,000 contracts, but I did think they would be a little bit more long to end the week. Soybeans are quietly looking more bullish than corn. Managed Money has confirmed this. Their activity has confirmed more bullishness in soybeans than corn. So we will continue to keep an eye on Managed Money activity because it is so important, and we have some important reports coming up at the end of June here. So we will try to see what they are feeling out before the reports are live. In regards to general updates, commodities started the week very strong after India announced an export ban on wheat. And also soybeans were pushed higher by news that China was going to end COVID lockdowns on May 20th. And that's really, weighed on equities and energy markets the past couple of months here with that going on in China, as it's really hurt their economy. Planting progress was released on Monday. U.S. corn came in at 49%, while Illinois corn came in at 55%. U.S. soybeans came in at 30%, and Illinois soybeans came in at 38%. Saw a ton of activity this week. It was great to see a lot of corn planters covering the corn belt very quickly. And I just personally cannot believe how quickly we got this corn crop planted, especially in our area here, how long some of these farmers had to wait and just really got out there quick and got the crop planted. So that was great to see. And very thankful for these farmers getting that done. U.S. wheat conditions were the lowest since 1989. Only 27% of the crop in the U.S. is rated good to excellent. So we already have tight supply issues and record demand, especially with the Russia and Ukraine situation going on. So we will see how this develops throughout the year, and we'll keep an eye on that. North Dakota and Minnesota are at risk of prevented plant on corn. That deadline is quickly approaching, and their planting progress has been very bad so far. And to go on top of that, I was reviewing the forecast in that area for this weekend, and it's supposed to get in the 30s. So whatever corn did get planted and is up is susceptible to frost damage this weekend. Crush margins remain profitable for soybeans. It's over $2.50 a bushel profit to crush soybeans, and so really I think these crushers will continue until they can't make a profit anymore, or until those margins are at zero. So these high prices are not slowing down demand for end users at this time. Very good export sales were released this past week for corn and soybeans, record large numbers for this time of year. So that was very good to see. The stock market is approaching bear market territory, down 20% on the year, just about. The NASDAQ and a lot of tech stocks are down 30% or more. Interest rates have really weighed on that market as well. And also, it doesn't help commodities out, because a lot of these hedge fund managers, with their equity positions selling off, they may have to margin those positions, and so that could take some capital out of the commodity space, and just puts negative pressure on commodities as well. The last thing I want to talk about is JP Morgan released an article this week about how they expect the national average for gasoline to hit over $6 a gallon by the summertime. So we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully that's not the case, as inflation is really starting to hurt a lot of Americans' pocketbooks currently. In regards to crop insurance, we are starting to receive Form 578s from producers. So we are ready to complete yours and get your acreage reports done, so we can certify your acres and get your coverage in place. You can have the FSA email us a copy of that. That is the easiest way, and they're willing to do that. Or we can communicate a time to meet, or you can scan it to us as well, and we can get that completed that way. If you do need to replant, please call us first. We need to turn in a claim to the adjuster before you do so, and you actually need to talk to them and get the go-ahead before you do replant. We want to make sure that if you're paying for the replant insurance, that you do get indemnified, and we want to go about this the right way. So if you have any other questions or comments, please reach out to Larry, Susan, or I, and we want to thank you for your business and hope you have a great weekend.